next comic that we're going to bring up, he's been all over New York. He performs over here, Connecticut as well. He is a ginger. He's a big fucking ginger. Give it up for Dan Stack, everyone. Ginger Dan. Give me this right here.
Thank you very much. About to get sunburned. Let me move this so you guys can see me. Here we go. That's right, I am a ginger. I'm very proud of that. I'm Irish Catholic. Who's here at the parade today? Nobody's at the parade? They're all drunk and passed out? Alright, well, I'm Irish Catholic. You know what that means? That means my father beat me, and I got a lot of brothers and sisters. True story is, though, I am a 7th kid. That's right. Oh, shit. You know how it is. I'm a 7th, and my mother, God bless her, she's like 4'9", 110 pounds pregnant. She has 7 kids. True story, all 7 were C-section. That's a true story. After the 5th one, they just put in a zipper. That's nice. It's tough though. Like I said, Irish Catholic, large family. You know, you're always. All my clothes were hand-me-downs from my brothers, which really sucked. But every time, you know, everywhere I go, when I say, hey, you know, I'm the 7th kid, everybody always asks me the same thing. They're like, are you sure you're not Puerto Rican? And I always tell them no, because I know my dad. Come on, it's fucking comedy. No, it's true. It's tough. It's tough being ginger. It's tough growing up pale and redheaded. Because we don't have anybody to look up to. There's nobody good that's pale and redheaded. I mean, you think about 30 years, it's like Richie Cunningham and Danny Bonaducci and Carrot Top. There's fucking no one to look for. You know, and as a kid, I used to get a butch cut, and who knew that someday Lindsay Lohan would make that shit look famous? Just shave and everything. But it's tough, right? Because even growing up, the sun hates you. You know what I mean? You can't go out in the sun. And perfect strangers to you will come to you, and this doesn't happen anywhere else, but being pale, people are concerned about your health. Perfect strangers, they'll come to me and say, hey, listen, the heat index is going to be like 100 today. You better put on your suntan lotion. You know, and that wouldn't happen anywhere else. Like, no one would ever say, you know, to the Asian guy, hey, be careful merging on the highway. Or nobody says to the Italian guy, hey, don't eat too much. But nobody says to the black guy, hey, be careful of that Asian guy merging. Because it's tough. It is tough, but also being redheaded. Are there any other redheads in here? No. Alright. I'm the one in New York. That's it. Nice. Wherever I go, though, people think they know me because I'm pale and redheaded. You know, like over the summer I was in Newport, Rhode Island, and people are like, hey, you know, I know you. And I'm like, no, you don't. I've never been here. No, I know. Well, then I know your cousin. And I'm like, no, you don't. And that's the problem with being redheaded. Like, people think we all look the same. And that's what we have in common with black men. Well, that, and we don't sleep with black women either. Black karma, come at me. Oh, shit. That's why they kept it on there. Okay, I got you. But it's tough. Like I said, it's tough being redheaded. It's tough. It's tough for my sisters, too, because they're redheaded and pale. One of my sisters, you know, being a ginger, it's tough. And she had gotten, in high school, she had gotten a yeast infection. So everybody nicknamed her Gingerbread. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. But you know what? As a redheaded girl, you have better odds of getting laid because it's kind of exotic. Like we're all the guys. Guys, single, married, doesn't matter. Especially, definitely before you get married, you have, you know, people say before you die you got a bucket list. But before you get married, you have a fuck it list, right? Am I right, guys? They don't want to raise, like, no, honey, I don't know what he's fucking talking about. I don't know what he's talking about. But they're like, oh, you know, I gotta have, before I get married, I gotta have, you know, one Asian girl. I gotta get me a black girl. I gotta get me like a Brazilian girl. And then they're like, I gotta get me a crazy fucking redhead. Right? And that redheaded girl is on that bucket list. But let me tell you something. Nowhere is this on any girl's bucket list. This is not fucking getting laid. At all. It's tough having sex. For me it is. Because, you know, I'm so pale I get lost in the sheets. I'm the only guy that wears a glow-in-the-dark condom during the day. Just so she can find me. But it's tough. How you guys doing tonight? You guys drunk or what? A little bit? Well, it's early night. We still got time to go. Drink up, baby. Who's the birthday girl over here? Your birthday girl. The birthday girl. Nice. Good for you. Good crowd. How many people here have ever been unemployed? Fucking Obama. No. He's not doing his work. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's not his fault, honestly. He's fucking lights. But you know what? I was unemployed for a while, and at the same time, one of my best friends was unemployed, and so we're unemployed together. But we'd still go out and have cocktails and drinks and whatnot. And every time it was time to pay the bill, he would say, "Hey, listen, I got this. And I'm like, well, why are you paying for our tab? He goes, well, because I know you're unemployed. You know, my answer is, well, I thought you were unemployed too. And he always tell me, but I am, but I'm double dipping. You guys know what double dipping is? I didn't know either. So I asked him, I said, what's double dipping? He goes, well, I get an unemployment check every week, and I got a job on the side that I work cash under the table. So he's double dipping. I said, oh, that's great. I said, so what's this job that you have? What is it that you do that you earn all this cash that you can keep buying me drinks? And he said, I'm a sperm donor. And I said, okay. Nice. I said, how much does donating sperm cost? He said, $125 a pop. Right? Nothing. Everybody's like, no. $125 a pop. So I did some quick math in my head, and I realized I got a Maserati in my bed sheets. Like somewhere in my laundry basket, there's a $3,000 sock. Like last night, I was watching Telemundo. I literally flushed my future down the toilet. All right, thank you very much.
Dan Stack, everyone. Look at it, like nail light. Yeah. Turn it around. All right, let's do it.